everyone, my name is Jess and welcome to my channel. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. So happy to have you here today, and for today's video I want to share with you 4 new DIYs that I made using Dollar Tree items, and most of these DIYs are like planters, so easy to DIY using Dollar Tree items. So make sure that you watch the whole video and let me know in the comments which of these ideas was your favorite. And if you like this video, please say big thumbs up, that really helps to support this channel. And make sure that you are subscribed and that you hit the bell. Make sure that you hit the bell to get notified every single time that I'm going to be uploading new videos. And guys, remember to follow me on all my social media pages, webpage jasonmy.com, and my other channel Just on My Home. I have another channel with my husband, so fun. We do so many DIYs, home improvements, cleaning, and it's just so much fun. So make sure that you are subscribed to that other channel too. The links are always in the description box of every single video. So yeah, I hope that you like these ideas, and let's get started. Okay, for this project I'm going to be using this candle holder that I get from Dollar Tree, and I think they come in 2 other different shapes, but I'm going to be using this circular one that I got and I really like it. Now I'm going to be separating these wire piece because I want to change these, and instead of add a candle inside, I can use it as a planter, maybe as a pencil holder or something like that. So I'm going to be using some jute cord from Dollar Tree, and basically what I'm going to be doing is to add a knot to start then rolling all of the jute cord around the wire. Now to finish, you can add a little bit of hot glue or another knot at the end, and then you can burn the jute cord. This is something that I really like to do on basically all my projects. I think it adds a really nice touch to the jute cord or any rope. It gives that high-end look, and I love it. Just be careful not to burn anything or your hair, because that happened to me one time and it's not funny at all. Okay guys, once you're done with that part, you can put both pieces together again, and then I decided to add this beautiful plant that I got from IKEA. I love to use this a lot. So yeah, this is how my project turned out. It was super easy to do, and oh my god, what a difference just adding a little bit of jute cord. So yeah, I hope that you like this idea. Okay, for the next project, I'm going to be using this jar with lid that I got from Dollar Tree too, but you can use any type of jar or glass container that you have at home. And what I'm going to be doing is to use some of these blue tape from Dollar Tree too, and I'm going to be covering like a third part of my jar. I'm gonna try to make like a straight line, and then I'm going to cover the whole top of the jar. You can cover the whole piece with just a tape, or you can add maybe like a bag or a plastic bag or paper or something like that. Just make sure that you cover the whole piece on the top very well. Next, for the bottom part, I decided to paint it using some spray paint in black color in a ultra matte finish. I really like to paint with a matte finish, so I did that. I spray paint this outside, and then I let it dry. Once it is completely dry, you can remove the tape. Now for the inside, I want to add these fern, kind of like fern leaf that I just have at home, but you can add any, maybe like a flower if you like. Just make sure that you stick that on the bottom of the vase with a little bit of hot glue, or maybe 6000, to make sure that it's going to stick strong and it's not going to move. The next step is going to be adding water. I'm going to be adding water to the whole container, and finally I'm going to be using one of these candles. These are like floating candles that you can also get at Dollar Tree. They add a really nice touch on any vase, and they float, so that's really nice. So this is how my project turned out. It was super extremely easy to make. You can do this same project on any jar that you have at home. It is an easy project, but it looks amazing on any space. Okay, for the next project, I'm going to be using this desk organizer that I got from Dollar Tree, and what I really like about these was the pattern it has. And I think you can use these for so many things, not only desk organizer. So I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to be using this one. I'm going to be adding some stones inside of this organizer, making sure that I cover the whole piece. This is going to add some weight, and it's going to make my vase a little bit more strong. And then I'm going to be adding, you can maybe add like flowers or greenery or anything like that. I have so many succulents at home that I love to use on my projects, so I'm going to be choosing the ones that I like the most, and I'm going to be adding and organizing them as best as I can. Okay, once I was done, this is how this project turned out. Again, another easy idea, this time using this desk organizer, and this comes in different patterns, so you have another options to choose from. For the next project, I'm going to be using these Jenga blocks that I got from Dollar Tree, and I love these because they are wood. You can do so many things with these Jenga pieces, and this time I'm going to be making something super fun. Now, the first step is going to be adding all of these in a big container that I have. Now, you can paint them, you can stain them, but I think one easy way is to use coffee. I made some coffee and I added these to the Jenga blocks, and I got this idea from Guns N' Roses, and I was so excited to try this, and it was so much fun. It's like a small experiment that you're trying. It's so cool. So I'm going to be like mixing these to make sure that it gets that color of the coffee, and then I'm going to be removing these and adding them on a towel. Then I'm going to put these outside to make sure that dries well. Now, as you can see, it has a really beautiful color, but when it dries, it doesn't dry as dark as I want to. Maybe I did not do the coffee too strong, and it doesn't get the color, or maybe I supposed to leave it a little bit more. But anyways, it adds a really nice color to my Jenga blocks, and I'm happy with that. Now that the Jenga blocks are dry, I'm going to be making like a vase, and for that I'm going to start by using 5 of these Jenga blocks and make these shape, and then I'm going to keep going and adding more Jenga blocks on top of that shape. And I need to make sure that in each level the Jenga blocks or the hexagon shape looks a little bit more bigger, because I want to make this vase look like a bubble vase. So I need to do that to make sure that is going to have that shape at the end. So in each level of the Jenga blocks, you need to make sure that you add 5 Jenga blocks, but that you stick them with hot glue from like the inside to the outside. Hope that makes sense, to make sure that you're going to have that shape at the end. Now, once you have this part, is basically like the half of my vase. I'm going to be doing the same, but from the outside to the inside. Hope that makes sense and you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to finish the vase with only 4 Jenga blocks on top and 4 Jenga blocks on bottom, and that is going to add like a base and a top. Once I was done with my base, this is how it's going to look, and I think it's super nice to add a light inside to make sure that all of like the Jenga blocks pop out a little bit more like from this base, and I think it's going to add a really nice touch. So I'm going to be using these fairy lights. I think they're from Dollar Tree too. I'm going to light on these, put them inside, and then finally you can add maybe flowers or greenery or leaves, anything that you have and you like. On the night, this is how the project project is going to look, and I really like it. It's super simple to make, only using Jenga blocks, $1. So it is amazing. You have so many possibilities using Jenga blocks. This is just one idea, and I hope that you like it. Guys, I hope that you like this whole video. So if you do, please a big thumbs up. That really helps to support this channel, and let me know in the comments. I really want to know which of these ideas was your favorite. I love the planter with the Jenga blocks, how it turned out. I think it was so cool, but I also love the first project with the rope and the cement vase. But I don't know, let me know which one is your favorite in the comments, and make sure that you are subscribed, hit the bell, and that you share this video with friends and family. Remember to follow me on all my social media pages, my webpage justonmy.com, and my other YouTube channel Just on My Home. All the links are always in the description box of every single video. Thank you so much for all the love and support, and see you in my next video. Bye guys.